Come on in and welcome to my life on YouTube. Have you done a background check? No, not that kind of background check. I mean, the next time you're about to film a video, have you done a background check to see how your background looks? Right now, mine looks great, right? Oh, wait. Maybe it doesn't look so great. It is really dark, so let me turn on some light. There. That's better, right? Oh, wait. I still have a dark spot right there, don't I? Okay, let's turn on some light over there. Everything is perfect now, right? I mean, I'm in focus, my background is blurry, so it doesn't really matter what's back there. Oh, wait. It sort of does, doesn't it? You can tell by looking at my background that there's stuff everywhere. In fact, there's stuff which is pulling your attention. There are things here, there are things there. The first thing that you want to do whenever you're filming a video is to make sure that your background actually is fairly clean. Let's do that now. So that's great now, right? I mean, the background is all cleared up and it looks fantastic. What? What? Are you saying my background doesn't look fantastic? That it looks a little, I don't know, cluttered? Oh, but it's my house, so that's okay. So I'm going to let it go with that. It's my... Oh. You still think it looks boring. Why do you think it looks boring? Some places are darker than others. There's like... Even though it's out of focus, you can definitely tell that it looks like it's just sort of dull. Alright, well let me try something. I'll be right back. Okay, that's a lot better, right? What? You're saying it's still sort of dark in some places? Hang on. There, how's that? Ugh, that was a lot of work. I mean, when you think about your background, you have to take into account dark spots. You have to take into account, even though it's out of focus, there are still some things that you're going to be able to see and some shapes and things which need to be interesting. Needs to have something behind you, but okay, let's forget that. Let's go to someplace else, someplace simple to film now. We'll film just in front of a plain background. So here I am in front of a plain background. Ugh, it's dark, it's boring. Maybe something a little bit more interesting. Let's try something else. Another background. It has a little bit more texture, and it also has, I mean, it's just a door. It looks a little bit better, but the lighting's not sort of good. Maybe if I step away from the door. Ooh, you can see all sorts of different things in this background. Here's another plain background, but this time I have curtains behind me, and with just the texture of the curtain, it looks a little bit more interesting. Another thing to think about are reflections. High reflection, reflections can be your enemy or reflections can be your friend. Just remember whatever is in the camera to look into that viewfinder at least when you start to make sure that you have a good shot. I've done this spot before and it's not my favorite. My side of my face is really dark, and then also there's this big thing on my head which looks sort of funny coming out of it. No, I don't think we'll go there. So we're back where we started. It's very important when you think of your background to think about the limitations that you have and what you can do to change it. One of the limitations I have, can't get rid of that wall. It's to the kitchen, no place to put it. So I do have some numbers up there. I do have things in my background. I'm not going to change it, but I'm just going to make sure that it's clean, it's light, and it does stay just, nice and bright and doesn't take away from the focus. Let's go back to the beginning, shall we? We can talk a little bit about balance, but not tons. One of the things you're going to find out is balance in your shot of your background. There's a lot of weight over here. See how there's a lot of weight over here? Not a lot of weight over there. It's really dark. So having the light and dark balance is sort of nice. Having the depth, which makes it feel like I actually have something behind me, so I feel like there's an actual room there. That's what becomes important. Alright, back to where we were. Without changing anything, this is what I get. It gives me some depth, it gives me some light, it gives me some interest. Now some of you might find that you don't like this kind of thing, and that's really cool. Your background has to work for your personality, and also has to work for your space. Make sure that it's something interesting, that there's stuff going on in it, but make sure it's not too busy. Busy's bad. Busy is really strange. Some of you might like just the plain white background. That's cool. It just has to work for you. And like I said, make sure that you're not having distractions going on with it. Some of you might be saying that, well, there's a lot of busyness out there and it distracts you. But I sort of like it. It shows that I actually live here. Yeah, some people get paid lots and lots of money to make sets for movies and TV shows look like people live there. It's a lot of hard work, and this has to look clean and wonderful. I hope that answered some of your questions. If you have more, let me know down in the comment part. If this is your first time here, remember to subscribe. Every Saturday is my life on YouTube, where I talk about the things that I have to do a YouTube channel. And I do this around my house, so it's a little bit more interesting and a little bit different. Don't forget to check out my latest playlist, and I hope I get to see you again next time.